Alright, welcome back everyone. New project day, the Tonecheer Cyber Game City 3D Puzzle Desk Bin. I did the similar thing a few weeks ago with it's a motion activated thing that pops open and you got like a little storage space on the inside. Just basically a different paint job on the outside, a little more colorful and, video game themed, I think. Excuse me. Should be fun. Like I said, I'm expecting this to be a 1 or 2 day build. Not expecting a big challenge. I think it's just basically the same thing I did before, just different wrapper. If anybody's first time on here, this would be a good time to jump in because it's starting a new project. I build these projects step by step, real time. You get to see all the assembly and all my successes and failures and everywhere I mess up and everywhere I fix my mess ups. And basically, we just roll along and I babble on, and hopefully you have a good time with it. If you see anything when you're browsing around you think that might be interesting to the channel, feel free to drop in the suggestions, and I'll definitely take a look at it and put it on the list if I think I can do it. With that being said, let's pop this open and find out what I've got myself into this time. I can't remember, is this the one where I think this might be the company that got me the free sample of the old B7000. But I'm not positive. We'll find out quick enough. In the old pocket. Sleeve out. And a little styrofoam wrapper. I like this stuff's handy to keep around. You can use it for sound deadening on other projects if you need it. A little 600 grit sandpaper, not bad. Instruction poster. Not too bad, just a single sheet front and back. Well, 1.5 sides, top half's like inventory and whatnot. Alright. Packet of wood sheets. Packet of acrylics down here. One of acrylic and more wood. Motion sensor. Door motor. Okay, this is when it came with the glue stick. Okay, I can't remember which one came with the and there's our like decal for our motion sensor. Teeny tiny screwdriver. Should have left it alone. Alright. Nuts and screws. More screws and collars. And I think that's probably, yep, that's everything. Let's take a look at our sheets and see what that looks like. Very colorful. Okay. Let's say it goes sideways so I can fit it in. Alright. Got our little controller display. Oh, got colors on the front and back. A little more graphic detail on that one. Honeycomb and Tetris. Okay, there's like a high score screen or something. Whoops. Yeah, this one is very colorful. And only one double-sided. Well, I guess I got two for the red bits there. I wonder if they paid the copyright to get from Midway to get the Pac-Man. Probably not. And there's a Goomba. No, it's just a generic mushroom. It's not even a Goomba. And Alright, there's all our pieces, so I'll grab off a few pieces and we'll get started on the first couple of steps and see where we end up. And I'll be right back with that. Okay, before we even get going with the official build, the first step says to assemble the assistive tools. So we basically are making our depth gauges and things to help us press the rods and shafts and everything in place. Alright, so that is number 1. And let's see, 3, 4, and 5. 5 on the bottom. And just run these through here. These are not very tight fitting, but they're, I say it's just, like I say, it's a depth gauge, so we can mount the collars onto our shafts as we need to. But that's, like I say, step pre-1A, I don't know. But that's that part, so now move on over into the official step 1. Okay, here's the first part of the first step. Well, this is reminiscent of a rocker. They their steps don't seem to be coherent. Just here's a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's put a 2 there randomly. But you start off making the light box, which is the part with the acrylics in it. So bring it in here a little bit, so I work over the top here, and pretty straightforward. Just the top, the side, and the bottom, and make sure you line up the hooks there so that they agree. And a nice little arcade light box. And as you can see, I did go ahead and color in the edges everywhere that I think is going to show on the sides of these pieces, just because I think that just looks better when it's all said and done. But this, and this one is, what is this? Fighters 97. Oops, I did miss a spot though. Didn't know this one was. I thought that was gonna be covered up. Okay, so. I do this one. I did some of it on that side, so I wouldn't hit that one yet. Okay. Try again. And they do have them set up where you'd have to be determined to get them backwards. 19. Nope, upside down. Nope, not that one. Oh, the one with the cord. No, get it right side up. Okay, yeah, there we go. You go in from the front. No, that one doesn't like it either. Try this one. Okay. Yeah, okay, they're really snug, but I got it. Now, put these on other side. Looks like it's cinched in. Alright. Good start to the cabinet. Okay, now this one is the top. And here the tip top. And so ear underneath here. They went all out for this cabinet. There we go. Well, that's the right place. Let's see if I can persuade it here. No, does not want to be persuaded anymore. Okay, I won't think it was all the way over. Yeah, that's what it was. It just wasn't all the way into position over the other side. Now it's a little more. Like I say, still takes some persuading. That's a really snug one. And the joystick there. Also really snug, and just like these things have a tendency to do. That first layer of veneer popped, peeled off, so let's try again. And there we go. And then I'm supposed to glue this yellow button on there, so I'm going to use the B7000. Just like I say, the ultrafine tip is handy for stuff like this. One little drop on there. And pop you in. Okay. Oh, cabinet number 1 done. And on to another cabinet. This one's Contra. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Don't guess I'll ever forget that. Let's see. So maybe will this be easier to go on now? I don't think so. It looks like it's gonna be snug. Okay, now gotta find the ones that match up. Probably gonna be the same little star pattern on the front. Yeah, okay. Other side in. Up top. Stability. I think that black looks much better than the brown. So this guy was the hard case. Let's do it first, and we'll do the control panel last. Alright. There we go, I think. One more. Yep. And then our control panel last. And joystick. Let's see, this one gonna peel off on me. Yep. Appears it's going to. It hasn't yet. Can see it starting already. Strikes me as something that'd be very easy to break. And yep, and like I said, it peeled off, and that should make it easier. And they do specifically say instruction, don't push from the top. So if I break this, it's my fault. They told me not to. Okay, I think that's far enough. One tiny drop on there. Arcade cabinet number 2 completed. Now get to do a claw machine. We got a cow, and I think that's a cat. Maybe. These guys go in this one. These holes are very snug. And then this guy gets our claw machine gear. Oh, actually it says this is the blank side, so this goes on the decorated side. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's got another cap that goes on top of it, so yep. Okay. So we take our sides, pointing forwards, maybe on this side. Nope. Okay, got the. Okay. Claw should be. Yeah, okay, there it goes. That's snug. And okay. Other side again. Yellow pinstripes on the outside. There it goes. Now, front of the cabinet on. And lid on there. Oh, there it goes. Put down between those, okay. Not expecting it to overlap. Okay, but claw machine done. Nice. Okay. Now, some kind of, I guess, what is it, whatever that fruit match game is. I can never remember. Okay. Never played it, so it's, oops. Nope. Didn't color this guy in. Anywhere, okay. Here's that one. These two are going to be shown. Whole edge. And I think these guys are going to be recessed. I'm going to just do the ends. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so back to business. Okay, so you guys go here. You have on either end. Oops. Glad I did this because I didn't realize that one wasn't all the way in. Okay, now. Alright. Got our, like I say, whatever that's called. Is it Bejeweled Blitz? I can't remember. Oh, that's Jules. There's some fruit match game, I'm sure of it. Alright, now, and do a controller. So let's make us some holders. Got the pegs on the top and bottom on both of them now. Take the bottom of our controller, blank this side up. Yes, into. Okay. Now this guy on top of those. You lined up? No, get that. There it goes. Alright, everybody's in. Now, okay, those guys. Here. Here. This guy down the middle. In theory. Whoop. Pressure. Good on this side, not all the way down though. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Now, my favorite, the accordion piece. Okay, so we go. Please do not bend too much, otherwise it is easy to break. This side faces in. Okay. So it should just be these guys. Press it on the solid pieces first. Move that one out of the way. Let's put you back in. Okay. Okay. Now. And here. Everybody. And all right. This needs a little more persuasion. Everybody else is in. Maybe more here too. All right. Got the good start of a controller there. And I just ran out of space on the table earlier, so do a quick review before I pull some more pieces. Our light box, both our arcade cabinets, the old claw machine, and a fruit match. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm feeling pretty good about this so far. I'm gonna grab a few more pieces and finish up the controller at the very least. It looks like there's quite a bit. No, that's something else. But yeah, finish up the controller. Got to do some gluing all the buttons and everything, so it'll be a little bit. Yeah. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, this completes the first side of our poster. So we'll see how long this takes me and then decide whether or not to go on. Let's see. You get to do some gluing with all our buttons here as the first step. So, a little dribble there. I'll try and do 4 at once. Let's see how it goes. And I have colored in on the sides on these again. Select and start are very beefy for select and start buttons. And that one looks a little crooked. That might just be the coloration on it though. Alright. Now 4 more. Do the D-pad over here first. tight quarters, so I might be knocking everybody out of line as I'm moving the other ones in. Alright. And I think they got them out of order here. I've only used an Xbox controller a couple of times, but it seems like it's A, B, X, Y. Maybe they did that to avoid copyright issues. Or maybe I'm recalling wrong. It's not like I have a device in my pocket that has all the accumulated knowledge of mankind and I could look it up in 10 seconds. But I'll follow their directions. I just got that. All right. And then, well, actually, we're supposed to do this first before we did that last batch of buttons. So these guys go on here. No, that's the wrong one because it's too loose there. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's snug on both sides of it there, so that's, yeah. And then you. Lined up again. Alright. I don't want to move it around too much, but there we go. And actually, I'm going to go over to this piece for a little bit. I'll give those a minute or two to dry, because all this stuff goes on the bottom as a stand for it, sort of. Alright. Straightforward. Got you and you. The side up again. It's handy when they tell us which way is which. Over here, and you two. Alright, and hopefully just pop these guys right on the bottom. Up there. Everybody's in. Alright, so that's whatever that is, a ledge of some sort. Now, okay. This should be pretty straightforward. Just plugging this in the bottom. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. All right. Right. Yep, I think that's right. Need a little more on this one. Alright, I think as much as I can force it there. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick peek what we got next. I'm going to do just a little bit more before I stop tonight. So, this guy sitting up the side here, sort of prop it up where it's sort of flat so they'll get a good chance to dry. Alright, I'll be right back with, like I say, just a smidge more. Remember, okay. Okay, I was looking at it. There's actually only 2 steps for this one. So I'm just going to do step 1 tonight and step 2 tomorrow. That seems like a reasonable division of time, and this will conclude step 1. So, just start off with our guys here, and go there. No, you don't fit in those, so I was like, this one too wide to fit into that one, so that's not right, so it's got to be this way. And sides, we got some with waves on it. That looks like it sort of matches up with that one, but it doesn't. How does this one match up? Okay, so let's start. That's the start of a new wave rather than continuation of an old one, evidently. Okay, I'll put the bottom on before I try and tighten that up. And likewise, this one, got the little purple stripe to line it up with. Okay, and this side up. Love that. Very handy. Move that down. And while I got a minute here, while just sort of going on cruise control, I went out a few years ago before the old lockdown pandemic situation. I replaced all the lights in my garage with the fluorescent tube LEDs, and I just bought the ones off Amazon. They were real cheap, but they were actually pretty good lights until they weren't. They all pretty much died at the same time, so I looked up on Lowe's, and I could have gotten the brand name non-generic ones. Not, I guess they're probably still from China, but they're, could have bought the which side one, or yellow, or does it tell us? Okay, dark blue goes up according to this, but I could have gotten the brand name GE from Lowe's, or for actually about the same price, maybe even a little bit less than what I paid for the cheap ones from China. Or, I keep saying from China, from Amazon. Things. That one's really tight. Okay. Okay, and So I went out and bought those today and swapped them out. So I've actually got lights in my garage again, so I'm happy about that. But let's say I fell into the trap that seems like everybody's sort of been falling into. Just sort of got the what do you call it? Just the habit of going to Amazon. Okay, that's a good price. I'll take it, and not comparing or anything. And if I'd done that, I would have bought the good stuff years ago. Okay, so let's say just buyer beware. Just like on here, learn from my mistakes. One second, I got, okay, now this one. Trying to, oh, okay, this goes, I'm trying to put it in the wrong one. Okay, it goes in this one, the second one down. No, it doesn't. Not that way. Unless it goes in. Okay, I've got this on the wrong side then. Okay. Wiggle that out. Yeah, so this. Let's go in. Well, it doesn't go in there. So. This goes in there, okay. And this goes not like that. Oh, I'm doing the wrong side. That's what, so not paying attention to the instructions again. This side blank, so this goes in. Okay. That doesn't. Yeah, I guess that's as tight as it needs to be. Not. Oh, I forgot to pull a piece. C10. That's B. C10. Okay. I think most of this is going to be exposed, so I'm already. Alright. You go in there. And all these guys just line up and pop right into place perfectly every time, right? Yeah, actually, not too bad, really. Alright. Got our, whoops, and you go in the top here, okay. Yeah, where I was trying to force that first one. Alright. And now, I think this one is supposed to go into that one. I said use this to punch it in, or not. Okay. The instructions show how to do it. And this guy with the diamonds going like that. This guy here. Oop. I'll bring you through. I don't guess it mattered which way you went. There, and then this. Okay. Maybe like that. I'm gonna punch that in. Try and punch that in through this one. real stiff. Okay, there it goes. Okay, got it. Okay, gonna be our hinge there. And it does rotate. Excellent. So we got our hinge, a little controller dealio, Dance Dance Revolution, a couple of shelves or ledges or something, light box, fruit thing, claw machine, gotta get you in there, and a couple of arcade cabinets. So we made pretty good therapy of progress today. Looking at the instruction, it looks like tomorrow is mostly going to be bigger stuff, like the actual building. So that'll be, let's see, I have no idea how long it'll take. This one, pretty short video, I think. This was less than 45 minutes, or it should be, if I'm remembering right. But yeah, I think it's looking good. I'm going to stick with recommending coloring in these edges with, that doesn't have to be black, but I'd say do some kind of color on it. If you got a paint marker, maybe a blue or something to go lower with the actual decoration of the thing if you're really into it, or purple. But that's enough for tonight. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.